What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 82 of Deadman's Deliveries. And this is that somewhat regular, weird episode where I unbox stuff that I don't need, maybe, or don't usually get. This isn't a wrestling video, so if you're here for wrestling, maybe click off. Because as you can see, this is for Marvel Legends. This is a Marvel Legends unboxing and a Henry Hoover. I'll get to that at the end because it's clearly the best part. But yeah, I went to London over the weekend to Westfield, big shopping centre. And where did I find action figures? Not in, you know, toy shops. There's not loads of them there. No, I found it in Sports Direct while I was looking for some football socks. I got these two Marvel Legends figures. Obviously, this is MJ from Spider-Man, the more recent Spider-Man films, the Tom Holland Spider-Mans. This is MJ, played by Zendaya, who is obviously Peter's girlfriend, if you don't know. This is from the No Way Home, which is the third film, I'm pretty sure. It's the most recent one, in which Doctor Strange, well, I won't spoil it all, but this is Doctor Strange's cube. I don't know much about it, to be fair, either, but you know, I don't know loads about Marvel. I do watch the Spider-Man films, and I do know that this is something to do with spells, and this is how Spider-Man was like bringing back the old enemies of Spider-Man, like Doc Ock and the Green Goblin, stuff like that. So they took this hostage from Doctor Strange, and then yeah, MJ ended up with it. So yeah, I don't really need this for anything. I don't know if it's going to be a prop or something, or like a little Easter egg that I'm just going to leave. Also got some interchangeable hands, which are these two tiny fists. No real need for them. I mainly got it because it was cheap, and I like Spider-Man, and because it's a good crowd figure. It's just a woman in normal clothes with like stretched out hands, so you can go like that, and then bang. So I will demonstrate it over here. See how tall she is. That's quite a good crowd height, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't scale terrifically well. You know, I think they're a little bit smaller, but now she's quite tall actually, to be fair. But they're a bit smaller than wrestling figures, I think. Up next is Agent Jimmy Woo from WandaVision. Haven't watched it, won't pretend that I have watched it. Blade anywhere. He, again, I got mainly because not a bad outfit, you know, it's quite a neutral outfit. He just looks like sort of a normal guy, or someone that could be roaming around, you know, in backstage at a wrestling show, or like security or something. And yeah, that's basically why I got it. And it was £8. I know the box says 26, but that was the original price, down to £8, because I wasn't going to pay 26 quid for a figure that I don't need, don't know who it is, and mainly it is in Sports Direct. But yeah, it's also a builder figure to build Khonshu, but you need 6 figures for that. I don't know who any of those are, other than Loki. Yeah, I don't know who they are. I don't have any plans to get any of them. So I am going to be selling the builder figure parts. So if you really need that and you don't want the figure or something, if by chance it's brought you to this video, then yeah, I'll give you them. Well, I'll sell you them. I'll just send you them. But yeah, yeah, the builder figure parts you get with it are the scepter, or whatever it is, and one of his arms, which I'm guessing is in here. Yeah, you get the end of the scepter. It's actually huge. Didn't know. Other end. Yes, this thing is massive. So yeah, there's the scepter, and there's the arm. The arm's actually really big as well. I don't know how big that guy is, but he seems to be pretty big. And then this is an actual accessory for Agent Jimmy Woo. Also played Asian Jim on The Office, if anyone remembers that. And just thought, you know, either he's a crowd figure or he's like a backstage guy. He could be security, something like that. And he's just got quite a cool outfit. You know, he is police, so he could definitely be security. Yeah, here he is, Agent Jimmy Woo. A green jacket, a lot greener than on there. It looks sort of brown. I'm happy about that. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really go very in depth on this figure. You just got boots, sort of jeans, and then a white vest / top with a sort of maroony burgundy jumper with whitish grey lines on it. Ponytail. Is that I think yeah, it's a ponytail, isn't it? And then yeah, you got Agent Jimmy Woo with the black dress trousers on. He does look like he could give a mean kick though with these shoes. He's definitely got that in him. Got the ab crunch. This is basically an elite figure. You've got the tie, and then you have the nice green jacket over it. You got the police badge, a bit like how Jake Peralta wears his in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And then yeah, you got a nice head scan. Looks quite happy. Doesn't look really like the same head scan from on there, to be honest. Plain on the back, not much to talk about. And then you get this nice little interchangeable hand that has like a card on it. What does it say on it? Federal Bureau of Investigation. Okay, so he's an FBI agent, James E. Woo, special agent. So he's a special agent at the FBI, which is cool. I don't know if I'll need that in DFW. You know, there's not massive security concerns. By the way, DFW is hopefully coming soon. After all this time, I'm really trying to get towards my pick fed starting within the next couple months, hopefully earlier, but yeah, I don't think we'll have any major security threats like that, but you know, he could be used for something. I could just take this police badge, FBI badge off, and then he's just a normal guy. Could be like a backstage interviewer or something like that, or a commentator potentially, or a ring announcer, although we'd probably have more official sort of attire on than the jacket. Or he could be a manager, you know. I could just make up a character for him, but I'm pretty happy with this for £8. I don't know if I'll get anything for the Build-A-Figure parts, to be honest, or if anyone would even buy them. But if you're interested in them, let me know. I'll give you them for like £2, or maybe I'll just throw it in with like another order if you order something, because I am selling. What am I selling? I'm selling a Royal Rumble Elite Titus O'Neil, a Elite 101 Kevin Owens, a War Games set, the War Games play set, AEW Unrivaled Elite Scale ring, the one that came with Kenny Omega, not with Kenny Omega, because I want to keep the figure, but it comes complete other than that, and no ring steps with it, because I want to keep them as well. But yeah, everything other than that is complete. And yeah, that's the figures out of the way. So a couple crowd figures or backstage personalities or something, security, whatever, I don't know. On to the main event. Here we have the Henry Hoover, the desk vacuum, which comes with a long hose, and then you have a couple attachments. I don't know if that would, yeah, I think that'd go in there. Yeah, so you don't need to put that curve one on there. It's probably easier not to. And then you also have this like wide hose, or you have the thin one. I don't think I'll ever really change it, but yeah, you just turn it on the top there, and it has a little handle, which is, it's quite nifty. It cost me £18 in Urban Outfitters. Don't ask me why I was in there. I hate that place, but yeah, I got it for £18. It didn't have a price tag on it. I didn't feel great about it, but then I went in another shop and I saw like a desktop Hoover, and that was also £18, and it was just a normal one. It wasn't like a official Henry. Not that it's any better. It actually does say on the box there, crevice tool for those hard to reach areas, so that's cool. I thought I'd demonstrate it, so If you see, you can see those little specks there, because I did actually put them on here just to hoover these up. So if it doesn't go up, that's going to be really embarrassing. Here we go. Yeah. See? Nice clean ring again. And there you have it. The Henry, absolute 10 out of 10. £18 is a steal. So I got all this stuff for 32 quid, which isn't bad really, considering this is £26 at retail, or it was, so was that. And that is, well, still 18 quid. But it does work quite well. I did think about getting like a wall hoover, like one that will just go up on the wall, but I thought it'd look a bit ugly. And, you know, just, it's nice and portable. You just pop the lid off to empty it. There's not much in there. I don't know if I'll ever fill it up, but I just thought it was quite cool. So yeah, there's my Henry. There is MJ, there's Agent Jimmy Woo. So stay tuned on the channel to see all of these in action. You might see Henry in like if I do like a tidying or an organising video, you might see Agent Jimmy Woo in, I don't know, in the pick feds. MJ will be in the pick fed in the crowd. And so yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for me to start my pick fed, because I really am. I'm trying to get planning towards it a lot more now, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. So yeah, if you are, please do let me know in the comment section down below. While you're there, let me know any video suggestions, I said that a bit weird, or ideas that you'd like to see me do, and I will 100% get to them if that's possible. And if you have enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe with your post notifications on to be updated every other time I upload, so you don't miss any, especially if you've recommended me a video to make. And you know, we'll win. You get content to watch, I get something to put out, and you know, it's something we both like, I suppose, or I know you like it and you like it. It's a win-win. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and have a good night. I'm going to spend the rest of my night hoovering this entire room. It could take hours because, you know, it's quite small. But yeah, PSG are beating Aston Villa 2-1. There's a bit of info. I guess from that you can gauge what day it is. It's the 9th of April. Probably won't get this out for a few days yet because I've got 3 other videos to upload. So yeah, I do have a bit of a stockpile of videos, but that doesn't mean I don't want more. We are getting to WrestleMania season, so that's great. Let me know your thoughts on the WrestleMania build, and if you're excited for WrestleMania, because it's less than 2 weeks away. It's a week on Saturday. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to stop rambling and talking shit. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.